Hello everyone, thank you for joining me again, and this week it's time for another story. Are you sitting comfortably? Let's have a look at the hedgehog's balloon. Can you see it? It looks like it's flying away. Percy the park keeper looked up from his work and gazed in wonder. 2 red ones, a blue one, there's a yellow one and another blue one. Percy was counting balloons. I wonder where they're coming from, he said to himself. Somebody must have had a party. He put down his trowel and wiped his hands. Well, if nobody wants them, he said, I think I'll help myself. Percy chased after the balloons as they floated past him on the breeze. It didn't take him long to collect as many as he could carry. Look at all those balloons. He began to walk back toward his hut, whistling happily. Suddenly Percy stopped. He could hear a faint sound coming from a tree stump nearby. It was not a happy sound. Someone's crying, said Percy. Oh dear. He let go of his balloons and hurried over to the stump. Sitting on the tree stump and looking very upset was a hedgehog. 2 mice were doing their best to comfort him. Goodness me, said Percy. Whatever is the matter? It's all these balloons, said the hedgehog. Then, in between sniffs and sobs, he explained to Percy how he had always loved balloons. The trouble was that he could never have them because they would always burst on his spines. It's just not fair, and the hedgehog burst into tears again. Poor hedgehog. You poor thing, said Percy. He tried to put his arm around the hedgehog, but took it away at once. Ouch, he said. Then Percy took one of his thick gardening gloves out of his pocket and put it on. The hedgehog nestled into his hand. I think everyone should be able to play with balloons, said Percy, and that includes hedgehogs. He put on the other glove and gently carried the hedgehog towards an old store shed. The 2 mice followed. And there you go. Here they are. The mice watched Percy through the window. He set the hedgehog down on a workbench and then he took a tin from a shelf. He opened the lid. What's Percy doing? Said one of the mice. What's in that box? I don't know, said the other mouse. I can't see properly. The mice didn't have to wait long to find out. Percy picked up the hedgehog and brought him outside. There, said Percy, a good idea, even if I say so myself. I think those balloons will be safe now. The mice clapped and the hedgehog beamed. He thought how smart he must look wearing his corks. Wonderful. Percy caught hold of a bright yellow balloon. Here you are, said Percy, as he handed it to the hedgehogs. Your very first balloon. The hedgehog took the balloon and with a great big smile on his face, he scampered off with the balloon floating beside him. Another satisfied customer, said Percy, feeling pleased with himself. Percy turned to go back to his hut, but suddenly there came a loud bang. Oops, said Percy. One of the corks must have come off. It's a good job we've got plenty of balloons. Don't worry, Percy called to the hedgehog. I'm coming. The end. Percy was really kind in that story, wasn't he? He helped the hedgehog be able to have their first balloon. Do you like balloons? I really like them, and it always makes such a loud noise when they pop. Do you like to keep the balloon up in the air as much as you can? Maybe that's a fun game you could play this week if you have any balloons. Well, I'm going to see you real soon. I've had lots of fun reading this story with you today. And until then, be safe and remember to be kind. Bye.